Hello everyone. In this video, I'll discuss about the differences between startups and MNCs and rate them both based on 4 major factors that every working professional needs to know. Number 1. Learning and experience. Number 2. Working system. Number 3. Job security, stability and salary. Number 4. Growth and future scope. And at the end of this video, I'll discuss about how to choose between the two sectors. So make sure you don't miss out on anything. Number 1. Learning and experience. In MNCs, employees are hired in very big numbers, so they conduct training and online courses for at least 3 to 6 months until you gain a fair amount of knowledge in a particular domain. In addition to that, you will also have training videos and user guides, but you will not learn anything outside of your domain. Say for instance, you are a web developer. Your scope of learning and work will revolve only around web development. You will not learn anything outside of that. But you will be a very good web developer. The learning environment is very well established, making it a slow and steady process. On the other hand, startups won't consider you as a new employee. They'll start to assign you with work from the very first day. Startups won't have the time and resource to conduct training and courses. So your learning would be through real work experience. A startup is a small company with a bunch of people and a lot of different work to be taken care of. So you will get the opportunity to work in different domains and with different people on a regular basis. So for learning and development, I prefer startups over MNCs. Number 2. Working system. MNCs have a systematic way of doing things. They'll split a small piece of work across several employees. You'll be assigned with projects to work on a regular basis. But if you don't have projects to work on, you'll have to warm the bench until you get the next project. This period of bench may exist for weeks or even months. You'll be paid during this period, but negativity starts creeping in your mind due to inactivity. MNCs have several layers of hierarchy, starting from a junior level executive to senior managers. You will always be working with people of your level. It's not easy to get in touch with your senior employees. In startups, you will have a designation for the sake of having one, but you will be involved in activities much more than you had expected. You will always be under the pump, juggling the roles and responsibilities in your hands. So there is no room for inactivity, and the concept of bench does not exist in startups. Hierarchy is not strictly followed in startups, so you can easily approach employees at higher ranks. So for working system, I'll go with startups. Number 3. Job security, stability and salary. The first two factors heavily favor the startups, but this is where MNCs really start to get ahead. In MNCs, you don't have to worry about your job security and stability, because MNCs are not dependent only on a bunch of customers like startups. They have a lot of customers, investors and sponsors, making them really strong on a financial standpoint. This means that you will have good salary packages and benefits. Your life becomes easy and relaxed in MNCs. This is not the case with startups. Startups only have a bunch of customers and no sponsors. So they can't provide you good salary packages and benefits like MNCs. If they don't have projects to work on, they'll have to cut down their employees. For job security, salary and stability, I'll go with MNCs. Number 4. Growth and future scope. It takes a lot of time to grow in an MNC. By growth I mean getting promoted and grooming your skill set. Because of the different layers of hierarchy and way too much competition, it is not easy to get noticed for your hard work among hundreds of employees in an MNC. But working in an MNC adds great value to you and your resume. You can look for higher paid jobs with the brand and reputation you gain by working in an MNC. Growth is very good in startups. You only have a bunch of employees and not much competition. So your hard work gets noticed very easily. You'll also get promoted to higher positions sooner. Your skill level ramps up quickly because of the different roles you are involved in. But startups won't give you the brand and recognition like MNCs would. So for growth and future scope, I call it even. Having said all this, let's jump into a conclusion. Both MNCs and startups have their own good and bad. If you are from a rich and wealthy background and you have a lot of time left with you to experiment with your career, you can go with startups. And if you are someone who wants to start your own company, working in startups would be an ideal choice. But if you don't have a strong financial background and you have a family to take care of, working in MNCs would be your ideal choice. I hope you all liked the video. For more videos like this, do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel.